Okay, the calculations for finding heat capacity lab involve calculating heat, which is Q. Okay, so you're going to be calculating this, the mass you obtained in grams, and you put it in your data table on the very first line. So it's like the mass of copper or the mass of steel or the mass of aluminum that you obtained from the digital scale. Specific heat capacity is given above the data table. I've listed the specific heats of lead, copper, iron, aluminum, and steel. And you simply take that value and you substitute it here. Okay, so this is given. Now, be careful with your units. Make sure you write your units down when you're doing this calculation at the very bottom of the lab. The units for specific heats are in joules per gram times degrees Celsius. The change in temperature is the final temperature minus the initial temperature. Now, the final temperature of water here is the highest temperature reached when you place your hot metal into the styrofoam cup and you are tracking the temperature change. And when that temperature doesn't change after 3 readings, every 30 seconds, whatever the highest temperature value was in degrees Celsius, that is your final temperature. Okay? The initial temperature is your room temperature water in degrees Celsius that you obtained in the styrofoam cup before you placed the metal into it. Okay? Now, when you calculate everything out, grams will cancel, degrees Celsius will cancel, and you'll be left with a unit of joules for heat. Don't forget your units. Make sure you watch your significant figures. The only place that you could go wrong with sig figs here is when you're subtracting T final minus T initial. So make sure you line up the decimal, draw a line, take a look at to the left of the line and see how many sig figs you have left. And the fewest sig figs that you have are going to be the number of sig figs that you have in your final answer. Okay? And then you're going to do all the questions on the back, and that's it.